Alright, I was here and I demo call United States of America. Said you'll be being no. I will Canada and Remono. So will be a do be say what treat to a kunipo. Say what this kind of one kunu no matter when your breakfast will be kumbi piano. About your Canada or what do you to life or moon kumbi. But the the next border to Canada, and I say country and Canada, a bohon to say Ghana need to go a friend of United States of America. No. Womo e ho ntesa se US wo kunipa omuku bi oh yes sana emra no atie so obi atwituo ebo obi o US a omde nipa na ekotum aye nhwehwemu ehu kwan a wo fa so a wo kun wo ya no bone ben e na ode ye no enya bia nipa no na oye nadamfo nipa no oye hoho na kwan be no fa so kun no omo ye nhwehwemu wi a nipa na okun obi no ye man lawyer na afi omakodi nasem no me na tum e bit me dem enfinhia be say over be 3 decades obi be dem 30 years obi be dem 40 years obi be dem be 10 years obi a wo period of years or de be dem ansa no mo yi no ayeden akunu bi now ye ko US ye do US ye ko bia ye friend Texas and a brantia ne mfonyi da camera ye nimi pa chehweni yi wono watwituo akunipa mienu. That was way back 2008. Nipa wokun wo mo no. Wofre ba ko Steven Swan and wofre ba ko Matthew Butler. Watwitu no kun wo mo wo recording studio bi enchen bia your friend Garland, Texas asem na making. Na the omni say 30th of this month ye Abrantia and Fonyi da camera ni my friend James Brodnasi. Pachopi womo ebi kunu bi. Time aso se also mukunu. Obreni beka say oye death row inmate. Deni nyina ne say obi da prison ewa America na wada death row and say wada I say in US emra ne say netie. Say obi kun obi omukunu bi. Nemom nipa na omubeku bi no mutimi ma time ede jail number of years bi na afi yabusa kwan ben na apese ya faso a yekun bi enya bia opese ye bo utu etu na otwetu bo obi kunu no opese ye bo utu kun ana sempo opese enya bia ye wo pane ekun ana opese ye sel ahoma now enu na chi no the very day obekun no mepacho enya bia aduane ben na apese wodie. They have time for you. You be busa all these questions. Aduane apese wodi ansa na yekun. Afei se asem bia apese wo ka etu wi eja wi ase ho ansa na say goodbye and so mama this opportunity say yepacho asumasi James Brodness 30th of this month ye April ye and ombeku no nti edu ho no ma kwa obefa so a wono ebeji etum no oma ne keka ni nyina. Of course abrante no na oye rap artist bia kasa bia o kasa to nwom ne ade we eye advice ma me ne omienu se rap ene na sefo na ye but nkwara ne susua na omo hya se na omo ye na omo de kasa basa bi bewuru mu ampacho FOS bi ni ade a tia no enye sa unhu ne yie. Now ababa wo bi ye friend Krasniki Tiana oye Britain nearby ya mene okasei oye former law student oye former human rights law student England Britain and no na onya this guy Brodness James true pen friend unse teto oye organa na etwe o ye me pempa we mpempa ena omuhia ena omudidi nkomo a ena Krasniki Tiana no oba no a ofri England no se wonte ni ma bi ase ena Milo TV ebusa ne se ade ena ose da bi ade nti na wokọ America kame akoye se ni padodo a woda prisoner wo motam wo beso ama ye shutu wo moku wo nyina no dodo na eye blacks no ha no wonte ase se anya bia ya na nipa bi wo ha ye de hye na se eye no kore wo se wono James Brodness ai nei wo mo ba be kunu April 30th 2026 e what Texas no wo se bone no enye James ne di ye nti wono one onfoa so se James ne di bone no nti no se obewu se wonwu obeware no ene watoto ne nema free UK aba ene ja wo mu akohia April 14th ye no mu kohia ye ewo babia ye frɛ no ahoye ayiwa kroya ye frɛ no Texas wa but bia omukoye na aye prison ho ageti ni ba prison ho no ma akiri ho baabi ena omo hyehyeye but omo the glass agi baabi nti oba Krasniki Tiana ewo akiri ena ne husband James Broadner say what inside ena omo ye aware ni ye bibia but still owura no wo mo ebikuno 30th of this month. I am Milo TV, Toronto, Canada. Subscribe so now first time we are like no commenting na fe wa share. And the saddest part of this issue nyina ne say ajeti story ni yi pa o. The saddest part ne say this lady my friend and I wa friend Krasniki Tiana owo ba abaya awadi mfinhia ba yesa nkono ba wa jam England. Hey. Milo TV people, Toronto, Canada. Subscribe so now first time we are no like no comment na fi wa share. Abrantie James Broadner si wone ne cousin ba ko ne kodi boni ne cousin ne kra jema no ho but abrofo de wa oni mu omuruwura ma hu se da bi enye ne cousin ne mum eye Broadners and okudi sa boni no. Now mum yenko US na yenko ji nchirimu ye ba de akabia no ye de beto am so ye do US kwan ofa so wukun mema minu no eni.
Did you hear about the woman who's marrying a death row inmate 2 weeks before he's scheduled to be executed? Her name is Tiana Krasniki, and she is a 31-year-old law student from London who has moved all the way to Houston, Texas to be with a man that she's never physically touched. Tiana is scheduled to marry the convicted criminal today, all because she says he's innocent and she hopes that her display of love will stop his execution. In October 2024, Tiana began researching why Black people are more likely to be executed in America. What she uncovered during her research led her to leave her 9-year-old daughter in London and move to Houston to marry a convicted murderer. But who is he? His name is James Broadner, and he is 31 years old. But the story behind why he's been sentenced to death is even more crazy than their love story. James was convicted of capital murder 17 years ago when he was just 19 years old. Make no mistake, James did participate in a robbery with his cousin, Demarius Cummings, and during that robbery, 2 men were shot and killed in Garland, Texas. Both James and his cousin Demarius were convicted. His cousin, who later confessed to being the shooter, got life in prison without the possibility of parole, while James was sentenced to the death penalty. But why did James get sentenced to death when his cousin only got life? Because James had a notebook filled with rap lyrics. The prosecution had no prior criminal history to prove that James would be a danger in the future, so they read 40 pages of lyrics from his rap notebook and told the jury that these lyrics prove that he will never stop being violent. The jury asked to see the notebook filled with rap lyrics from a teenager dreaming of a better life. And what did they do? They took those words as threats and sentenced him to death the same day. And James has been locked up for 17 years. Does this remind you of someone? You may have heard of Lil Durk, a Grammy-winning Chicago rapper who's been locked up for 538 days on a murder for hire charge after the feds said that a lyric that he rapped in a song was a confession to being a killer. Even though the feds admitted that they made a mistake with the lyrics and removed them entirely from the case, Durk is still locked up 538 days later. 2 Black men with creative talent both had their words taken and turned into weapons against them. One has 16 days to live, and the other may never see the streets again. Tiana is marrying James through bulletproof glass because she refuses to let him die without a witness. The U.S. Supreme Court and the Texas governor have until April 30th to spare his life.
1 month before his scheduled execution, a stunning new development could change the fate of a Texas death row.
Okay, say wakoji detail number. Enchirimu any the ball, na she said no. And this guy, James Broadness, when you nipa kuni say nipa womo music like more or less womo two Christian music producers, Stephen Swan and Matthew Butler. Now what you two kumo and adia ana omo ye American me mo obi betwi tu abo obi ekunu obi di ka betwi afo obi so ekunu obi di sekan be wo obi ekunu wo wie no koda jail obi di na okoda jail won so na wo complain ye ha kra mo nhihye ha yi ye ha kra nua ne semen koyi ye ha kra ana mo na watwi tu abo obi ekunu who complain about jail on be for legal battle moon step 1 step 2 step 3 a battle sa till the last minute and toda kra na the last one I know what they call parole board PAROG parole no I just say do baby a omutimi ma udemu do baby no mama parole and no omunkum omutimi ma chance say oh ebia kwan a nipa ne fa so a ubo ni tuo no kra bia na enye boapayo bisa you know ubo etimi ma na parole ubo aye ma na parole until this guy a me kana simi wo mo ama na parole. But on the na dream in say what tutu abomoku omokwa. My goodness. Detail no ebisa wa ha. Yenye sa nchiremu no emra.
30 days. That's all that stands between James Broadnax and a lethal injection in Texas. Broadnax has been on death row for nearly half his life, convicted of a double murder of Stephen Swan and Matthew Butler in the Dallas suburbs in 2008. And now, his cousin and co-defendant says it was he, not Broadnax, who killed the two men. On March 11th, Cummings signed a sworn confession under penalty of perjury, admitting that he was the one who pulled the trigger, not Broadnax. That confession is backed by DNA. Only Cummings' DNA was found on the murder weapon. Sherry Lynn Johnson, an expert on the interface of race and issues in criminal procedure, and the assistant director of the Cornell Death Penalty Project, called the jury selection issue.
The names of the black jurors, and only the black jurors, were bolded. Reasons were given that did not explain the strikes. Some things were said that were not true. This is very strong evidence all by itself.
And yet, inside those walls, life goes on. Just days after his legal team filed an emergency petition for a new trial, Broadnax was preparing to marry his fiancée, Tiana Krasnicki.
It's not easy to get married to somebody in a Texas criminal justice system.
The clock is ticking. It is yet to be seen how the case unfolds.
Okay, say wakoji detail number na che say asem no na wie ya anesa na abrantie kwan ya ofa so a odi obi ewu uko nipa mienu no sa kwan na no mo fast but o choose the legal the letter injection type no nti omo ntutu mo no omo enhange ne nso ba ombe wo na pane nti obeka aduane obedi na ensem opese wo ka gya wiase ana wo ka e de tu wiase ansa na wo gya wakọ ni nyina no obeden obegya no ho ansa na wakọ obusua wo ne wo bate ho na omo hya ase enkwara yi you know omo hya ase tutu asem yo ide na sefo a hya ase ni tunufo oso obeto nyom eye but ema enkoye atenie kasatwitwie ni you know eno eno didi ekiri a ode ye akwada bone a ene wo twitu a wokotobo obi ekuna ono nso omo bekunu ending of this month obusua story say ene dodo na ena yede ebebrem ewo Milo TV Toronto Canada ababawa Krasnicki Tiana oso woni wonfa ho nipa wodem last minute obeba be ware no wodi mfinhia edu sorry aduasa ba ko ba still so be ebo ware na ni o ma ya ware yi bibie wie ti o mukunu kra na ofi se woni yebusa na se na wobusuafo so se da bi aye ono ne choice onya akwara oye more than 18 years and we choose so be ware no obusua bidombesia edemase na menko bibia wonye obi akoma so ade ma Milo TV bare bim bare boom bare bem subscribe we are like na comment na afi wahye